Friends, in today's video, I am going to talk about spring, and with the help of spring, I am going to talk about what exactly the linear simple harmonic motion is. Let us first of all understand why to study linear simple harmonic motion. There are so many reasons. The few reasons are to understand the concept of alternating current, to understand molecular vibrations, to design digital watches. These digital watches uses the concept of linear simple harmonic motion, and to understand quantum physics. And like this, we can write so many applications in which we use the concept of linear simple harmonic motion. Let us understand what exact meaning of linear simple harmonic motion. Now, to understand linear simple harmonic motion, let us perform a simple experiment. Suppose one end of a spring is fixed to rigid support and other end is attached to a block of mass m. The mass is placed on frictionless surface. If we pull the spring along with its mass m towards right and then release it, after releasing, the block start moving to and fro motion. There are the two fixed positions, left side, another fixed position, right side. The block moves between these two extreme positions. There is another position between A and B called as a equilibrium position. This is equilibrium position. It is midway between A and B. Let O be the point of equilibrium position. The distance between the point A and O is equals to x, and the distance between the point O and B is also equals to x, because O is midway between the points A and B. At equilibrium position, the spring exerts no force on the block. If we pull the mass towards right, away from its equilibrium position, then there is a force on the block by the spring. This force pulls the block towards left. Due to elastic nature of the spring tries to regain its shape. This force is responsible for bringing the block to its original position. This force developed in spring, which tries to bring the block to its original position, is called as restoring force. So, there are the two forces acting on the block. One is the external force that is acting towards right, and restoring force that is acting towards left. Suppose F is the restoring force. This restoring force depends upon two factors. The first one is the x. X is nothing but displacement from mean position, and second one is k. K nothing but called as a spring constant. There are the two things we must know about restoring force. The restoring force increases as the displacement from mean position increases. More the displacement, more the restoring force. Therefore, we can say restoring force directly proportional to the displacement from mean position. Second one, the direction of restoring force. The direction of restoring force is always opposite to the direction of displacement. Implies if we are pulling the object towards right, then the direction of restoring force will be towards left. Restoring force is given by F equals to minus kx. It is a product of k and x. K is the spring constant and x is a displacement. The negative sign indicates that the restoring force and the displacement both are directed in opposite direction. They are opposite to each other. Therefore, F equals to minus kx. Now suppose we extend the block to the rightmost position and release it. Then the restoring force of the spring acts on the block. And because of this restoring force, the block moves towards the equilibrium position, and the block moves towards the equilibrium position with certain acceleration. F is the force and it is given by product of mass and acceleration. Therefore, restoring force can also be written as m multiplied by a equals to minus ax, where a is the acceleration. So this can be written as acceleration equals to minus a divided by m multiplied by x. So a equals to minus a upon m multiplied by x. Let us say a upon m equals to constant, implies a equals to minus multiplied by constant multiplied by x, implies a is proportional to x. So acceleration is directly proportional to displacement from mean position, and there is a presence of negative sign. This negative sign indicates that acceleration is directed towards mean position and it is opposite to the direction of applied external force. In this discussion, we have established three informations. The first information, F equals to minus kx, and the second information, A equals to minus k dash x, and the third information that the motion of the block is periodic motion. Why it is periodic motion? Because the block is moving left to the point O and right to the point O. So it is covering equal distances in equal interval of time. Therefore, motion of the block is periodic motion. So we have the three informations, F equals to minus kx, second information A equals to minus k dash x, and the third information periodic motion of the block. By using these three ideas, now we can define linear simple harmonic motion. It is a periodic motion. It is defined by using either restoring force or acceleration of the moving block. Second, the force or acceleration always directed towards mean position. And the third one, the magnitude of restoring force or acceleration directly proportional to the magnitude of displacement from mean position. This was the little talk about springs and linear simple harmonic motion. How was the presentation? Let me know. Have you got through the concept? Have you got through the topic? I am very eager to know from your end. So please write down your opinion and your level of understanding from this video. If your concepts are clear, then please like, share and subscribe the channel. Meet you again with next topic. Shall I prepare my next video on angular simple harmonic motion? If you want to see this topic in your video, then let me know through the comments. Meet you again with next video, next topic. Till then, wish you good luck, all the best.